When you walk into a luxury boutique or dealership, everything feels polished, elegant, and trustworthy. But behind the scenes, there's a whole world of strategy that most buyers never see. And trust me, dealers have secrets they'd rather you didn't know, because knowing them gives you the upper hand. In this video, we're revealing the luxury dealer secrets they never tell you, how pricing really works, what influences inventory, the negotiation tactics they hope you don't recognize, and the insider tricks that can save or cost you thousands. Whether you're buying watches, cars, jewelry, or designer goods, these insights will completely change the way you shop. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because knowledge is the most powerful luxury you can have. They make more money on financing than the car itself. Here's something that'll blow your mind. That salesperson isn't just trying to sell you a car, they're trying to sell you a loan. Dealerships make massive commissions on financing, sometimes even more than the actual vehicle sale. When they offer you that convenient in-house financing, they're marking up the interest rate by 1 or 2% above what the bank actually quoted them. That difference goes straight into their pocket. This is why they always ask if you're paying cash or financing before discussing the price. If you say financing, they know they've got another revenue stream to work with. The smartest move? Get pre-approved from your bank or credit union before you even step foot in the dealership. This way, you know exactly what rate you qualify for and can use it as leverage. The first price they quote is never the real price. Walk into any luxury dealership and ask the price of a car. Whatever number they tell you, add an asterisk to it in your mind. That sticker price is just the opening move in a negotiation game they've mastered over years. Dealers build in thousands of dollars of profit margin, sometimes up to 15 or 20% on luxury vehicles, knowing that most customers will haggle. They expect you to negotiate, and they've already factored that into their pricing strategy. The listed price includes dealer markup, destination fees, and various add-ons that sound official but are completely negotiable. Here's the insider move. Research the invoice price, which is what the dealer actually paid the manufacturer. Aim to negotiate somewhere between the invoice price and the sticker price. Most dealers will work with you because they also receive holdback money and incentives from the manufacturer that you never see. Those free add-ons cost them almost nothing. Ever notice how dealers love throwing in free floor mats, window tinting, or paint protection as a sweetener to close the deal? That paint protection they charge $2,000 for, it costs them maybe $100 and takes 30 minutes to apply. The nitrogen tire fill that sounds super high-tech, it's about $15 worth of nitrogen that you could get at any tire shop. Fabric protection, undercoating, rust protection. These are all massive profit centers disguised as customer benefits. The markup on these add-ons is often 300 to 500%. If a dealer is pushing hard on these extras, it usually means they didn't make enough on the car itself, and they're trying to boost their commission. You can almost always decline these or negotiate them down significantly. They use time as a weapon against you. Ever spend 5 hours at a dealership buying a car? That's not an accident. Dealers deliberately drag out the process to wear you down mentally. They know that after you've invested 3 or 4 hours, you're more likely to say yes just to get out of there. This tactic is called time pressure, and it's incredibly effective. They'll have you wait while they talk to the manager multiple times. They'll process your paperwork slowly. They'll bring you back and forth between the salesperson and the finance office. All of this is designed to exhaust your decision-making energy. By the time you get to the finance office for the final paperwork, you're tired and more susceptible to saying yes to extended warranties and other add-ons. The counter strategy is simple but requires discipline. Set a time limit before you go in and stick to it. Tell them you have a hard stop at a certain time. If they can't work within your timeline, be prepared to walk away. There will always be another deal tomorrow. The first price they quote is never the real price. Walk into any luxury dealership and ask the price of a car. Whatever number they tell you, add an asterisk to it in your mind. That sticker price is just the opening move in a negotiation game they've mastered over years. Dealers build in thousands of dollars of profit margin, sometimes up to 15 or 20% on luxury vehicles, knowing that most customers will haggle. They expect you to negotiate, and they've already factored that into their pricing strategy. The listed price includes dealer markup, destination fees, and various add-ons that sound official but are completely negotiable. Here's the insider move. Research the invoice price, which is what the dealer actually paid the manufacturer. Aim to negotiate somewhere between the invoice price and the sticker price. Most dealers will work with you because they also receive holdback money and incentives from the manufacturer that you never see. They track your trade-in and down payment separately to confuse you. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book, and it still works on most people. A good dealer will break the negotiation into 4 separate parts: the price of the new car, the value of your trade-in, your down payment, and your monthly payment. By juggling these numbers, they can make a bad deal look good. They might give you a great price on the new car, but lowball your trade-in. Or they'll offer top dollar for your trade-in, but won't budge on the new car price. Some will focus entirely on monthly payments, stretching the loan to 6 or 7 years, so the monthly number looks affordable while you end up paying way more in interest. The key is to negotiate each element separately and in the right order. First, agree on the price of the new car without mentioning your trade-in. Then, negotiate your trade-in value as a completely separate transaction. Finally, discuss financing terms. Never let them blend these together into one confusing monthly payment discussion. Extended warranties are their biggest profit maker. At the finance office, you'll be offered a $3,000 to $5,000 extended warranty, pitched as peace of mind against expensive repairs. But dealerships often pay half that price, making huge profit. Most luxury cars already have strong factory warranties covering the first few years. Extended warranties often have exclusions, and you can often buy the same coverage cheaper directly from the provider or negotiate the dealer's price down 30 to 40%. You know exactly when they're most vulnerable to buying. Luxury dealerships track everything from your online browsing to the day and time you visit. They know your buying habits, share info with other dealers, and use your excitement to their advantage. That's why keeping a poker face is crucial. Show interest, but not desperation. Act like you're considering multiple options, and you'll have a better chance of getting a good deal. Once you understand how luxury dealers really operate, you'll never look at a showroom the same way again. These secrets give you the power to negotiate smarter, spot red flags faster, and make purchases that truly hold long-term value, not just emotional appeal. Which dealer secret surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious which one opened your eyes. If this video helped you shop with more confidence, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone else stepping into the luxury world. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strategic, and never walk into a dealership without the advantage you now have.